Hi, I'm Travis,
And I'm Courtney.
and we're the creative directors of Portrait Slam.
We're here today to help you get prepared for your first portrait slam.
At this point, you will have already agreed to the rules on our website, which is full of really important information, so please read through that if you haven't.
When we ask other portrait slam participants what their number one piece of advice would be for those in their first time, it would be don't be nervous. It's going to be great. Just be yourself.
Portrait slams are really special because we have themes, and we'll pick unique locations and create a theme around that location.
Models should come dressed in theme, in your outfit, ready to shoot.
We do encourage everyone to come early. The wardrobe will be on location, and you can have some time before the event starts to either pick out a second outfit that you would want to wear maybe midway or incorporate it into your look.
Engaging with the wardrobe provided on site is an important part of getting the most out of your portrait slam experience. When we have an industry professional on site, it's a great opportunity to get feedback or advice on your styling to make sure that you look best in the pictures.
Photographers will end up working really hard after the event is over, but we do ask that models work hard before the event to get as creative and ready as possible. We'll also have a prize donated by a local business for whoever rocks the wardrobe the hardest, just as a little incentive to try to get creative. One of the things that we really support is individuality. So with the theme, we're not trying to encourage everybody to come in a costume that matches the theme perfectly. We really do encourage you to find your own style and keep your own unique individuality and just incorporate that into the theme. And if you have questions about what you should wear or what that might look like, you could always reach out to us, or you can reach out directly to the wardrobe and the owner of the wardrobe, and they'll be able to help you as well.
Definitely be thoughtful about footwear. Not all locations are suited to stilettos or platforms or dress shoes. And also, not all locations and themes are going to be suited to trainers. You want to make sure you have a balance. Maybe one pair of flats and one pair of heels, one pair of dress shoes, one pair of sneakers, just to give yourself at least one other option from the pair that you walk in. When we provide wardrobe based on wherever it's being sourced from, not all options are available in all sizes. We recommend that you bring some weather-appropriate base neutrals, things like your favorite pair of jeans, a nude camisole, basic underwear, things that you can layer up and play with the wardrobe that's going to be on site. It's always good to have backup options. There's a really good chance you won't wear everything you bring, so bring what makes you feel confident and comfortable. Due to logistics, location, and timing, hair and makeup services cannot be offered for all of our slams, but don't miss them when we do. Refer to your invitation to see if the option is available, either on-site or by appointment day of. If Portrait Slam isn't providing hair and makeup, or you aren't taking advantage of that option, plan to arrive with your hair and makeup done. You can do it by yourself or by enlisting the help of another hair and makeup artist. There will be an option at check-in registration to add any hair and makeup artist you worked with so they can get credit for the work. Some models like to bring what they need for hair and makeup touch-ups, so if you need to do a touch-up within 2 hours, then absolutely bring that, but it may be unnecessary.
Slams are about 2 hours long and go by really quickly. We try to discourage models from spending too much time working on makeup during the slam or changing outfits. I think it's more important that you can throw on layers real quick and really maximize your time by working with as many people as possible.
I recommend that models bring a bag and a way to stay organized with all the things that they bring with them. You don't want to have to carry everything around with you, but when you arrive, you can set yourself up with a little location by the wardrobe station, and a bag is helpful for that. The registration process when you first arrive can take 3 to 5 minutes per person, so we always recommend to come early to give yourself plenty of time to get situated. Once you've been registered, you can scope the wardrobe, look around the environment, and get some creative ideas. It's also a great opportunity to introduce yourself to the venue host, any of the collaborators on site, and then the other creatives you'll be working with. If you're underage, please bring a signed copy of the liability waiver with you to the event. If you prefer, you can have a guardian come with you to the event to sign with a copy that we'll have on site.
Portrait slams are really exciting because they're kind of like dance parties for creatives. We start by forming a really big circle, and we will begin by thanking the local businesses that participated. Courtney and I will go over some expectations, And when we're ready, we'll bring that circle into 2 long lines facing each other. And I'll go down the middle, and I start by pairing everybody up. Once you're paired up, you're free to start. We encourage collaborations to be about 10 minutes long. At that point, the photographer and model will kind of give a little curtsy, and you'll move on and find another photographer. Courtney and I are here to help. We'll be walking around making sure that everybody's finding each other and collaborating.
We encourage you to keep it short, keep it interesting, playful, and creative. The great thing about Portrait Slams, our models are encouraged to get creative. They're empowered to make suggestions and take control of the situation at any point in time. You have a great opportunity to work with other models in frame, see how they work and learn from them. It's a great opportunity to work for range in your pictures, bring a little drama, and have some fun.
Models, when they arrive, they'll pull a challenge, which is kind of like a vibe challenge. And photographers have their own challenge, and it could be really fun to kind of compare and get creative that way. It's just something to kind of keep in your back pocket to just encourage a little bit of creativity.
So don't be afraid to suggest ideas.
If you see a photographer you want to work with, you can go and approach that photographer. Just like dancing, a lot of times the photographer is the lead, but not always. So we do want to encourage models to feel like they can approach a photographer they want to work with. If they see another model that they would love to jump in with, that maybe their outfit or their vibe matches or matches the scene, by all means, we love to see group photos and that kind of collaborative free flow develop. There won't be any direct instruction, so it's really a place to practice and feel free to try different things.
The expectation is that you'll receive full resolution images by email directly from the photographers before any image of you gets posted on social media. Be patient with photographers as they process the images. When you receive images, you're welcome to offer positive or constructive feedback so that everyone can continue to improve. After the slam, you'll be sent an email with a gallery full of contact information for every creative and business that participated in the slam.
Most portrait slams, we bring together about 4 or 5 local businesses to help make that slam special. And we do really want all creatives that when they're ready to share an image on social media, that they take a moment, they look at the picture and consider the local businesses that helped make that image possible and tag appropriately. So please refer to that when posting on social media. So one of my favorite things about Portrait Slams is we will assign a common hashtag to every event. So every photo and story that goes out, we love to encourage everyone to give it that common hashtag. And what that creates is a big, beautiful gallery on Instagram where you can see all of the images that came out. It's one of our favorite parts about a Portrait Slam.
It puts all of the images in conversation with one another. You can see the same model in the same location with a different photographer, see how they edited them differently. It's just really exciting to see how different creatives process and work.
And on average, I think we see literally hundreds of posts from each event. We usually have about 30 models and 30 photographers per event, so it really does create quite an explosion of imagery. And there's a lot of growth that can come from that. When all creatives have the same parameters, it's really interesting to see what other creatives have done within those parameters, and there's a lot of growth that can come from that creatively. If you love a Portrait Slam and never want to miss a slam, we have a VIP subscriber option to receive early access invitations to all future Portrait Slam events for 1 year from the time of your subscription, along with a special discount on all of the slams you attend.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and at portraitslam.com to stay in the loop about upcoming events and let us know if you're interested in coming.
We're super excited for the upcoming slam.
And we're so glad you're going to be there. Thanks for being part of Portrait Slam.
See you soon.